Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ramadan Mubarak, brothers and sisters. So it's finally here, subhanAllah. Ramadan in lockdown. Something that no one expected, but we're here and we're going to make the most of it, inshallah ta'ala. So, how was your first day of fasting? You know, the first day, subhanAllah, is always the hardest day. Okay, because your body's not really used to it. You're going to seem all stressed out, etc., etc. You know, you're just counting down the hours, but before you know it, it's time for iftar. And before you know it, this month is going to be over. Okay, the days are long, the nights are short, you've got to wake up. But you know what? Come around the 29th or the 30th, depending on how many days of Ramadan there's going to be this year, you're going to wish there was a few more days. So make the most of this time. Okay, so what we've done with family events, family Ramadan, is that we put this whole package together, this whole event together for you, just to help you out with your Ramadan, make it a little bit more enjoyable, help you to feel part of the community, a bit more engaged. And this is one of our events that we've got. We're going to be here weekly. Every week, we're going to have a quiz with myself. I've been labeled the Quiz Master. I didn't choose that name, but that's the label I've been given. So I'm going to run with it, inshallah. So we're going to have a quiz mainly for the youth, but obviously anyone can take part as well. Every Saturday, okay, at this time, 11 o'clock. And then we've also got a family quiz time. So this is the time where you get your whole family together, get everyone. And we're going to have a quiz that's going to be set out for the whole family. It's a little bit longer than the one that we have for the youth. And that's going to be on Sundays at 6 p.m. Okay, so Sunday, 6 p.m. You know, that time where you start to get a little bit, lethargic, the body starts to get a little bit tired, counting down the hours. That's the time that we're going to hit it with a bit of energy and do our quiz for the whole family. So make sure that you tune in for that one as well. Make sure you get your families on board for that one as well, inshallah. So what we have in store today, if you were part of the family break online, which happened last week, then you'll be familiar with the system. What we're going to do today is exactly the same as what we've done before. We're going to be logging on to menti.com, okay, and I'm going to be using that as my quiz platform. I'll give you guys a PIN number, and you put that PIN into your device. You can do it on a smartphone, you can do it on a tablet. Even if you're watching on your laptop, you can do it on there as well. All you need to do is, if you want to see me, you'll be able to see me because I'll share my screen. But what I recommend you do, because I know you guys are watching on YouTube, is that you split your screen. So you make half of your screen like the YouTube, and then the other half, you make it the menti.com, because there might be a slight lag in timing between YouTube and the live feed. There might be like a few seconds, maybe 5 seconds, 10-second lag. And if you're just watching it on YouTube, the question will come up and you won't have enough time to answer. Okay, so the best thing is to make, if you're doing it on laptop, minimize it on one side and then have your menti.com on the other side, so that you can interact with that, and you can also watch on YouTube as well. So what we're going to be doing is, if I share my screen with you, inshallah ta'ala, everyone will be able to see this. We're going to get going. So hopefully you can still see me in the corner. Right, so you need to go to menti.com. Okay, menti.com is where you need to be. All right, so you just type that into your browser. All right, type that into your browser, menti.com. Okay, MENTI, okay, .com. And then what you're going to have there is a little box is going to come up where you need to put in a PIN code. Okay, so I can see the likes coming in. I love the likes. Yeah, I love the likes, subhanAllah. I don't know if it's little dopamine hits that I get or something like this, but I love seeing those likes. So keep those likes coming in. Okay, I hope it's not just the same guy just pressing it 15, 20 times. Okay, I hope all of you come in, give it a little like. I know how many people are on online. I know how many people are watching, and that's a really good way for me to know that you guys are loving this. We're gonna wait a little bit. We're gonna let a lot of people get logged on. If you've got family members, friends that you can share this link with, share the link, get them to take part. Okay, it'll be absolutely brilliant if we can get as many people as possible onto this quiz. So I'm going to give it a couple more minutes just so that we can have a few more people logging on. Okay. Also, comment in the little comment box. Okay, give me some comments. Let me know what you're doing. If you want to shout out, write your name in there. Yeah, and then I'll give you a shout out. So I've got a couple here already. Zaliha, Ali. She says, Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. Hope you're doing well. Let's have a few more comments as well, please, and likes. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that normal stuff, just so that we can get the khair out there. You know, there are people out there that are doing this YouTube stuff just to get famous. Okay, we're doing there. We're trying to share the khair. It's Ramadan. We've got Islamic questions. So share that. Give us a like. Okay, give us some comments. Rampant Free. Salam, is this another event? Yeah, it's another event. It's Family Ramadan. You're here. You're doing it. Family Ramadan. We've got loads of activities that are going to be taking place. So stick with us. If you want to find out more information, you just go to familyramadan.com and then you can get a little bit more information about that. Abud Azhar from Leicester. Great to hear from you. Equal opportunity for all. Yassine, well done. You got no email? Okay, well, maybe sign up and get an email. Right, so we're going to be we're going to be moving into the actual quiz, inshallah. Give it another couple of minutes, maybe not that, maybe just a minute or so. So, like I say, because it's Ramadan, all right, we want to make sure that we're constantly benefiting from this month, that we're getting as much khair as we can. So the questions that I've got, they're all Islamic questions. We've done like, you know, general knowledge ones. I love the geography and I love the cooking ones. Okay, they're the ones that I really love. But what we might do in the future is we'll have a few more of those, but sort of like Islamically related. And also for the quiz that we're going to have with the families, that's going to be another one where we're going to have slightly more challenging questions, but the intention is to try to learn from them as well. Okay, so it's going to be a good opportunity for you to learn some stuff as well. So we've got 50 people that have given me a like, which I think is fantastic. Just going to quickly check my comments. Mashallah, your kids are all set. That's brilliant. So let's get on with it. So hope you've all typed in the pin. Okay, 542296. Okay, if there's more than one person in the house, as long as you've got multiple devices, that's fine. You can have more than one person taking part at the same time. So let's get going. Here we go. Bismillah. So what I've done with this quiz is there's a couple of questions. There's not many. There's a couple where it's not multiple choice. You have to write an answer. Okay, so just be aware of that you're probably going to be waiting for a multiple choice. There are a couple where you are going to have to type an answer, but it's not like a long long sentence or anything like that. It will just be a word or a number. Okay, so just bear that in mind, inshallah. Right, bismillah, here we go. We're going to start. So waiting for my players. Okay, you've got all my players there. We're ready. We're going to be going. We've got 39 people, which is fantastic. 41 people. Right, let's go. So remember, watch on your phone or your device. What is the first act of worship Allah will ask us about on the Day of Judgment? Okay, so you know, Day of Judgment, when everyone's gathered, what is the first act of worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to ask us about on that day? Inshallah, have a look, please. Put in your points. There you go. Salah is the first one that we're going to be asked about. Obviously, in this month, everyone's really punctual with their salah. Everyone's on top of it. Let's try to make sure that we take that momentum, carry it on after Ramadan. You know, Allah doesn't, Allah's still there after Ramadan. So let's try to make sure that we're punctual with our salah as well after Ramadan. So who was first? Let's have a look. Chinchis, is that how you say it? Chinchis. Khadijat, well done. Faris, well done. You're the top three. So remember, guys, you get points for speed and accuracy. Okay, so you might be looking at the question, you know the answer, you get points for speed as well. Okay, but at the same time, don't be complacent. Okay, there might be some little curveballs in there for you as well. All right, let's go on to number two. Bismillah, let's do this. All right, number two. What is the name of the person said to be the second rightly guided caliph? Okay, second one, who's it going to be? All right, remember, speed and accuracy. All right, speed and accuracy. 4 rightly guided khulafa from the Sahaba. Who was the second one? Right, let's have a look, see if you guys got it right. That's excellent. Majority of people got it right. Umar ibn al-Khattab radiyallahu an, the second rightly guided Khalifa. An interesting fact for you, Umar ibn Abdul Aziz is actually a descendant from Umar ibn al-Khattab. not sure if you knew that. And Umar ibn Abdul Aziz is said to be the 5th rightly guided Khalifa, even though he wasn't the 5th in, what do you call it, in lineage, but he was the 5th said to be the rightly guided. Okay, so we've had some changes. Zainab, excellent work, Zainab, well done. Abdullah, right up there. I'm looking for my friend Abu Zubair. He's not here. What's happened to him? I bet he's chickened out because he hasn't won the last couple of them. Well done to those people that are doing well. If somebody still wants to join, you can still join, not a problem. What is the name of the prophet that is the close friend of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Okay, so there's a prophet that's been given that title, close friend of Allah. So who was that prophet? Was it Yusuf alayhi salam? Was it Musa alayhi salam? Was it Ibrahim alayhi salam? Or was it Isa alayhi salam? Yes, it was Ibrahim alayhi salam. Khalilullah, they call him Khalilullah. So he is obviously said to be, you know, one of the main 5 prophets of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Amazing life story of Ibrahim alayhi salam. Hajj, obviously, so many of the rites of Hajj center around what Ibrahim alayhi salam and his family have done. Right, have we got some changes on the leaderboard? So Zainab is still up there. Excellent work, Zainab. Being very quick and accurate, which is excellent. Hannah is 2nd, and then Birth. Okay, well done, Birth. Chinchiz is still up there, and we've got a few other changes. Muhammad H. I think I saw Muhammad H before. I don't know if it's the same Muhammad H, but well done to all of you that are taking part. Well done, keep it up. Right, I think we've had a few more people join, which is excellent. So Israel is another name given to which prophets? So we have in the Quran Bani Israel. So who is this Israel that is mentioned in the Quran? Okay, the Bani Israel. Who is that referring to? Is it Yaqub alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, Ishaq, or Idris? Yes, it is Yaqub. Yaqub alayhi salam, the father of Yusuf alayhi salam. So an interesting fact about that, Abu Hanifa has one of his main students. His name's Abu Yusuf, and they call him Abu Yusuf because his name was actually Yaqub, and obviously Yaqub alayhi salam, the father of Yusuf alayhi salam. So let's move on to the next one. We're doing really well. Any more changes on the leaderboard? So Zainab, you're still up there, yeah, but Birth is catching up to you. But oh no, Chinchiz is right up there as well with Zainab. There's only a few points in it, yeah, you know, 100 or so, but in this game, 100 points is just a matter of seconds. Okay, it's just a matter of seconds. So if you have to think, that could be the difference. Okay, so let's see if we've got any others. We've got a new one down at the bottom there, Stingy-licious. Don't know what that is. Okay, it's Ramadan. You're not supposed to be stingy in Ramadan. Okay. Oh wait, I'm reading it wrong. It's Stingy-licious. Oh, well done, Stingy-licious. MashaAllah. So maybe you got something to do with honey. Okay, right. Let's go on to the next one. But yeah, you're not supposed to be stingy in Ramadan anyway. Right, so who is the first person that will enter Jannah? First person that will enter Jannah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us with him. Yawm al-Qiyamah. Make us of his ummah, make us be able to benefit from his teachings. I've sort of given it away, but I'm sure you knew it anyway. Yeah, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. First person to enter Jannah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us of those that enter Jannah with him. Ameen. Remember guys, you're fasting. Fantastic time. Make dua, make as much dua just before you break your fast, when everyone's scrambling to get the iftar, get the pakoras, get the samosas, all that sort of stuff. That's the time. Take a minute, make dua, benefit from that time, the dua of the fasting person just before they break their fast, inshallah. Zainab, you're still up there. You're doing great. Well done. Keep it up. Okay, we've got a few other changes. Stingy-licious, not stingy-licious. I'm sure they're very generous. You're still in there in 10th place. Well done. Keep it up. Right, let's go on to our next one, inshallah. So what have we got now? I think we've got a few more people who have joined, which is excellent. I'm going to have a quick look at my comments. I need some more comments, guys. I need some more comments. Abu Zubair retracting his messages. He was probably trying to give it some big un and then decided not to, right? Because he's not in the top 10. Right. Who was the first wife of the Prophet ﷺ? Khadija radiallahu anha, subhanallah. Khadija, such a big influence on the Prophet ﷺ, upon his life. And we need to ponder upon the relationship that they had, you know. think about when he received the revelation and he ran home and he went to his wife. He asked her to cover him. You know, he confided in her. She supported him emotionally, financially, a real, pillar of support for the Prophet ﷺ, just like, a good, healthy marriage should be. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with her. Right, okay, so let's see if we've got any changes in the leaderboard. Chinchis, I think you beat Zainab to that one, but Zainab is still just hanging on to it. That's brilliant, well done. We've got the top three have been very consistent. Okay, the top three have been very consistent. I know you guys are getting a little bit, edgy now. Yeah, it's all about the speed. Yahya is right up there. Yahya, you are so close to birth. Okay, that sounds a bit funny, but you're very close to the player who's named Birth. Okay, so just be quick and you'll be there, inshallah. Right, okay. Let's see if we can go on to the next one, inshallah. Right, where are we at now? Okay, number 7, so we're about halfway through, which is not one of the 4 imams. Okay, so this one's a little bit challenging. Okay, if you know who the 4 imams are, all of these are imma in their respected fields. Okay, so you've got Imam al-Shafi'i, Imam Malik, Imam Ahmed, and Imam Bukhari. But which one is not one of the 4 of fiqh? It is Imam Bukhari. So Imam Bukhari is an imam of hadith. He's got the collection of hadith said to be the most authentic collection of hadith, Sahih al-Bukhari, and so he's one of the heads in hadith, but he's not one of the 4 imams of the 4 madhahib. The other one that's missing there is Imam Abu Hanifa. Okay, so well done to those people that got that one right. Okay, any changes? Right, Zainab, you're still right up there, mashallah, doing really well. Okay, Birth is second. Chinchis has dropped down 1. Yahya is still up there. Well done. Anyone else? So we've got a new person entering into the top 10. Okay, excellent. Ibrahim, well done. There's a few other people. I'm just going to give them a shout out because they've been very consistent. I haven't given them a shout out yet. So Yunus Hussain, well done. Maliha, excellent work. Ismail Khan, well done as well. Keep it up. You guys are in the top 10. Let's see if I've got some more comments. I'm slowly crawling up. Well done, Rampant 3. You're slowly crawling up. Abu Zubair, what are you laughing at? Okay. You guys haven't read the question. I'm just looking at my comments there. How can I take part in the quiz? There's a pin number right at the top of the screen. Okay. You just put that pin number in and you can take part in the quiz. Don't worry if you've missed out on a few questions. Just take part. It's a bit of fun. It's enjoyable. You might learn something as well, inshallah. So how many pillars does Islam have? Okay, so these are all the different answers that we got. The correct answer is 6. See, I was smart there. Yeah, I knew some people would write 6, so I had that as one of the potential answers as well. So you could have had 6 with a capital letter, or 6 with a with a lowercase letter. So anyone who got 6, well done, you've got it right. Okay, the 6 pillars of Iman. Obviously, Islam we know has 5 pillars. Iman specifically has 6. Okay, 6 key pillars of Iman. So wow, so that one. Quite a few people got that right, which is excellent. There doesn't seem to be any significant changes. Oh, towards the bottom of the top 10. Nawaf, well done. You've made it up. Ibrahim, you're climbing up there as well. Keep it up. Stingilicious, excellent work. Keeping up. Yahya and Yunus, you guys have been so consistently 4th and 5th, which is still a good feat. Well done. Keep it up. Maybe you can get close to that. Well, Yahya, you're very close to Chinchis. Okay, you're very close to Chinchis. Keep it up, yeah. Excellent work. Right, okay. What question number are we on now? I've got any more comments? I want to see comments, guys. I want to feel like you guys are. It's really fun and worthwhile. Alhamdulillah. Excellent. Thanks. That's great. Alhamdulillah. Please make dua for us, for the brothers and sisters involved with family events, family Ramadan. Make dua for us. Keep us sincere. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep us sincere and let us be able to benefit you guys. Okay, Abu Hurairah. I can't have water, guys, so I have to be careful with my voice. Abu Hurairah is famous for having what type of pet? Cats. Okay, so he's known for having kittens, even up his sleeves. Yeah, so Hurairah is another word for kitten. So he used to have these, all over him. So he was given the name Abu Hurairah. Abu Hurairah, interestingly, he's narrated the most number of hadith. Okay, he is the person who's narrated the most number of hadith And interestingly as well, he accepted Islam quite late into, into prophethood. So when the Prophet ﷺ got his first revelation, Abu Hurairah, he accepted Islam quite late into that, into the Medinan phase, but yet he was still able to narrate so many of the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ. Radiallahu anhu. Right, have we got any changes? Okay. So Zainab, again, being constantly consistent. Chinchis, Yahya, you're up in the top 3. You done it, mate. Well done. Okay. Birth, you're very close to Yahya. Yunus Hussein, very close. Well, about 100 points or so. 50 points away from birth. So I keep that up. Have we got any changes in the top 10? Ibrahim, you were the fastest. So that's pretty good. Well done. Keep it up. Right. Okay. Let's go on to our next question. Right. So, in numbers, okay, so you need to write it in numbers, okay, not in words, okay, in numbers, how many surahs are in the Quran, okay, so I need that in numbers, okay, not in words, please, guys. You're the best quiz master to boost our energy. Jazakallah khair. Barakallahu feekum. Thanks for that. You guys are great as well. Seriously, those comments, they really keep my energy levels up. Remember, I'm just talking to a camera. I can't see you. So if I see you guys, I'm sure it would be just chaos. But alhamdulillah. So obviously, we have 114 surahs in the Quran. Yeah, I'm sure some of you are memorizing them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for you all to memorize. In the month of Ramadan, there's so much blessing in reading the Quran. It is the month of the Quran. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he talks about Ramadan in Surah Al-Baqarah, he mentions about revealing the Quran, the month where he revealed the Quran. So guys, try to put a little bit more effort reading the Quran, okay? Spend a bit more time. If you're somebody who, mashallah, got a good relationship with the Quran, try to spend a little bit longer. And if you're somebody who maybe you don't open the Quran that much, well, this is the perfect month to start. So try to reach out for that Quran, spend a bit of time with it, inshallah ta'ala, and try to benefit from the barakah of this month, inshallah. We've got 65 people joined. This is excellent. Yeah, can't believe it. Right. Many of the questions are going to be worth the same number of points now. Okay. Many of the questions worth the same number of points. So it is about making sure that you get them correct. Okay. So let's see if we got any more changes. Well, we're moving on to the next question. Let's see how we get on with this one. Right. Which companion is titled the Sword of Allah? Okay. The Sword of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Which companion is titled the Sword of Allah? Okay. Let's see if I've got any more comments. No more comments there. Hamza, Jazakallah, Hamad, sorry, Jazakallah for posting the code for people to benefit from. It was Khalid ibn al-Walid, Sword of Allah. Okay, so he was given that title because he was a very strategic commander, and he used to command the armies. So he was given that title, the Sword of Allah. Right, okay. Let's move on to our next one. Okay, we're running out of time, so we've got to be quick now. We've got to be quick. Okay, Zainab's still right up there. Okay, Chinchis as well. Yahya, there's been a change. Yunus Hussein, you've moved up to 4th. Excellent work. Birth, keep it up. Yeah, don't give up, Birth. All right, keep it up, please. All right, Mohammed, well done. You were the fastest. Okay, so all answers are going to give you maximum points. So now it's about accuracy. Okay, 3 more questions to go. What was revealed in the month of Ramadan? Okay, what was revealed in the month of Ramadan? Okay, you guys should know this. I've been talking about it a little bit as well. So inshallah ta'ala, we're going to get the right answer. Let's see how we go. Bismillah, Al-Quran. The Quran, the first revelation revealed to the Prophet ﷺ when he was in the cave. Yeah, Iqra from Surah Al-Alaq. It's the first revelation to the Prophet ﷺ. It came in the month of Ramadan. Do you know specifically which night it was? It's a night that inshallah we're going to be searching for towards the end of the month, Laylatul Qadr. Okay. All right, remember, questions are worth max points, so don't make any mistakes. Okay, one mistake is going to see you probably drop quite a few places. Okay, what was Bilal radiallahu anh famous for? Okay, what is it that Bilal was famous for? Right, was he famous for leading salah, giving the adhan, reciting Quran, or giving sadaqah? What was he famous for? Okay, Giving adhan. Yes, he was famous for giving the adhan. And he actually stopped giving the adhan after the death of the Prophet ﷺ, and he was asked to do so one more time after that. And it made the Sahaba very emotional because they didn't hear that adhan, that same voice, for a long time. Radiallahu anhu. He's also the individual who the Prophet ﷺ said that he heard his footsteps ahead of him in Jannah, and he asked him why. That's because he used to make, every time he made wudu, he used to pray 2 rak'ah. So it's a good practice, inshallah ta'ala, from the Sahaba. Right. How are we looking for points? So again, we're back to sort of like placement with points, speed. Okay. We've got Zainab still in the lead very well. Okay. And she was the fastest as well, which is excellent. We're running out of time, so I've got to be really quick, inshallah. I'm going to try and breeze through these. I think I'm talking too much, guys. Sorry about that. How old was the Prophet ﷺ when he first received the revelation? Okay, when he first received revelation, how was he? Okay. So was he 40, 25, 63, or 31? Okay. How old was he when he first received the revelation? He was 40 years old. Okay, 40 years old. For speed, we're gonna quickly go ahead to the next one. Okay, we've got the last question coming up. Any changes to the leaderboard? Again, I think Zainab was fastest. I think we're on the last question. Bismillah. Right, okay, let's have a look. Okay, which surah talks about the journeys of summer and winter? Okay, which surah talks about the journeys of summer and winter? Okay, I'm sure you've all memorized it. Okay, but sometimes we don't ponder on the meanings. We don't think about the meanings. Okay, so you might not even know that it talks about summer or winter. Okay, have a look at your translations, right? If you're not sure, if you don't understand Arabic language, most of you did know that Al-Quraysh, Surah Al-Quraysh, is the one that talks about the summer and the winter, the journeys of summer and winter. Right, that's the end of our quiz. Excellent performance. I'm so glad so many people were joining us. I'm sorry if you didn't get a shout out. Remember, we're going to be here next week. We've got another event, a quiz event tomorrow, and we've got an art attack based event that's going to be taking place tomorrow as well. Zainab, excellent work. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. You were there from the start. You were consistent. You kept it up. Well done. Right. Very quickly, we've got story time tonight at 6 p.m. We've got story time. I think that's with Sheikh Asim Khan. And then we've got family knowledge hour at 8:30. If you want more information, visit the Family Ramadan website. Jazakumullah khair. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make dua for us. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.